What I like to do before I start with the content of this show, I like to wait for less than 1 minute, and that is because some of the shows wait 5, 10, 15. Some webinars, they wait half an hour, 45 minutes to give you some time to disconnect of what you're doing and do it and tune in safely. So let's say you're driving, let's say you're cooking, or anything that requires you to wait for a little bit of time. So that's why I gave you this time. And that said, I am going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is going on? My name is Ben and welcome to another episode of my daily vlog, where I strive to inspire you to achieve your goals and therefore your dreams. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Today I have so many things to tell you. Actually, I was off for a couple of days. It was a long weekend, long Saturday, because I was shooting my third film as a director. I'm also one of the main actors on the film. Of course, if I'm directing and if I'm the producer, I'm going to cast myself. And that is one of the main reasons why I do make movies. And I had a great shooting day. When the last 9 days we had really bad weather, rain and cloudy, and God gave us one nice sunny day on Saturdays. So thank you so much, God, for that miracle. And so we had a really good time. So I want to thank my friend and brother, Gary Medeiros. He is the director of Black Zombie, which is a feature film that is coming up, hopefully before the end of this year, that I worked since, I think, 2013. So there's a lot of work. So I understand it takes a while, especially when you're an independent filmmaker. So thank you, Gary, so much for helping me with the cinematography of this shoot. Gary also helped me last year when I shot the first scene for this movie. So thank you, Gary, again. 2 weeks ago, I did have a shoot with my wife, Gelsey. She helped me shooting. So thank you, R.W. Martin, for playing that role, the cop role. And thank you, Gelsey, for helping me with the camera work. And also wanted to say thank you to Sean Allen, Denny Reyes, and Michelle Cameron for acting in this movie this past weekend. Thank you so much to my wonderful mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, and my niece for help, for allowing us to shoot at their home and for taking care of my 2 little beautiful daughters. And today is my last day with 40 years of age. Tomorrow is my birthday, so I may not do a show tomorrow because I need to go play soccer after my wife gets home from work, and then I am going to have a little birthday celebration here with my family and my 2 daughters. So small, but very important to me. So I don't think I'm going to connect tomorrow night. And also today I am going to read you the beginning of chapter 16, which is the beginning of this is part 2 of the book. It's not chapter 16 is part 2. So I'm just going to read you the introduction of it, and I'll talk about a little more about it after I finish reading this to you. And there we go. So part 2 of Masterplan Your Success. This is a book that I wrote for my wife, my friends, my family, my kids, and of course for you. And part 2 of this book, it's called Conquer Tools. So the brain works on images. You have to print instructions of your goals or dreams on a physical outlet form and place it where you can see it every day. Print photographs of what you want and make them visible to you in a place you see every day. It could be your cubicle at work or your personal desk at home, as long as it's a place where you daily feel safe and comfortable. You may already be familiar with these types of image boards or success shrines. They're simply boards that you can hang on the wall to write things. Tape up photographs, pin brochures, add stickers, and so on. Similarly, these are tools I use every day to embed affirmations and actions in my head to lead me on the quest of conquering my dreams. In the section, you'll find the 7 fundamental tools I use to structure the planning of my goals, to pursue my vision, and ultimately make my dreams come true. So that's what I call the Conquer tools. And if you want to read more about them, you can get the book. But anyway, I'm going to read you the book, so you don't really have to buy the book. Just watch this episode and you will learn what those are. That's only the introduction. I will start reading those tools for you tomorrow. Some of them I'm gonna have to split in different parts, just because they're a little long to explain. And so then I'm gonna be finishing with this book. I'm pretty close to finish. So, and then we're gonna talk about different topics until the end of the year. Which again, my goal is to make 365 episodes during 2019. So I'm really committed to make it. I'm still a few episodes behind, which what I'm going to do, some days I'm going to do 2 episodes a day, but November is going to be a better month for me to actually do it. And what else I needed to tell you? So these tools, there are many tools out there that people use to help them visualize their dreams. There's mind maps that you can do with words, but you'll see these are my preference in terms of those kinds of tools, and I will be reading you those within the next couple of days. That said, that is, I do have a quote for you tonight, and this quote comes from the back of Masterplan, where I have a collection of personal quotes, 236 of them. And the one that I have for you tonight reads, "Jobs are for kids learning and for adults unwilling to follow their dreams." Okay, so let me know what you think about that. What I mean about kids is not underage kids. I'm not saying that if you're an underage kid, you need to go to work. Talking about 18 plus, I still think that after 18, there's a few years where you are a kid, and those are the years where you can try many things and fail many adventures, and that will shape the way you will continue to think for the rest of your life. And that said, that's all that I got for you tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time. If you like this video, give it a like. Your likes really do help my channel, and they make me so happy. So thank you if you like this video. And if you want to learn more about leading a successful life, filmmaking, photography, audio, and acting, subscribe to this channel. This is the kind of content I make. And very important, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible. Typically the very next day, unless I need to research my answer, in which case it will take me a bit longer, but I promise you I will reply to you as soon as I can. And again, thank you so much for watching. I wish you an excellent night, and I will see you Thursday night.